already know how we do.
And we in the building. We got new for y'all. My homeboy Jermaine, 456 Winston.
What up?
You already know what's going down.
Peace,
How you feeling, man?
Peace. Feeling good, man.
You got the airways rocking right now with the Molly Wop.
Yes.
How you come up with that name? What the Molly Wop about? Because everybody don't know what the Molly Wop. Chin check.
Yo. Really, to be honest, man, Molly Wop was something like, you've heard it, coming up. Somebody get drugged real bad, like they got done dirty.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's how you doing them.
Yeah, it's like done dirty. But I mean, the real essence of the song is beat your feet to get Molly Wop. And it's more not just about, when you listen to the verse, the breakdown, it's not really just, fuck with me. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you
can.
Okay, free mind. Okay.
Yeah.
It ain't on some
Give us the dirty version.
Yeah, like it ain't on some, if you just fuck with me, you get Molly Wop. It's more about as you got beat your feet to get Molly Wop. Like if you don't move your feet and make moves, you're gonna get ran over.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Feet moving.
Yeah, what y'all doing now? You beat your feet, you gotta keep your feet moving, or you gonna get Molly Wop. It's that simple. And the verses kind of break that down even more. So it's not just on some tough talk, though. You know what I mean?
So I want you to really like introduce yourself to the world, like because I hear people like on some 456, and I hear some people going to your real name. So just like really introduce yourself to the world. Like when you see me, I am like, who are you? Let the people know who you are, bro.
I guess it's like depending on how you want to start it, but 456. Really, I got the name because I used to shoot a lot of dice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I played a lot of CeeLo.
So fast,
Okay. Played a lot of CeeLo coming up, and
don't have no CeeLo involved in that name, and you dead wrong. So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. So I played a lot of CeeLo coming up, and we would always shout that head crack. You know what I'm saying? 456 head crack. So when I kind of think of how my music and what I'm always trying to do.
Okay, head crack.
You know what I'm
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that came about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
After every verse will be that.
So where you from? Like where you from?
I'm from upstate New York. I came down to Virginia, 97, 98.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When it was rocking.
Yeah.
Virginia was rocking in 97, 98.
That's a fact.
So when you first moved around here, when you came to Newport News, Virginia Beach, Hampton, was you military? Like
Newport News? No, I wasn't no military for real. It really wasn't that. It was more like a lot of people sometimes you in an environment where, I was still like young, 16, 17, wild and kind of just doing my thing in New York. And it got to the point where it was like, all right, maybe my people say, yo, he need a new environment.
Right.
Come down here.
Right.
And kind of switch it up a little bit. And, so I came straight to Newport News. It really wasn't no military thing. I came down, finished my 1 year of high school, and after that,
Oh, okay. You graduated from where then?
Ward. I came out Ward.
97, 98, Ward.
I came out with Vic.
You ready?
Yeah,
you ready? Okay, you came out with Vic. Oh, all right. Did y'all play football together?
Nah, I didn't. Like I said, by the time I came down here, I didn't really get into football. I was still doing, I was really just getting my mind right with the music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I came down here, and it was crazy because I still spent a lot of time with those. A lot of my boys played football.
Right.
So I would be in locker rooms, or Vic come to the crib, like still want to hear me do my thing.
Right.
That type of thing.
Yeah. Definitely. We had number 4, Trina.
So how did you end up in bad news with the legendary Buddha Brothers?
Alright, so when I got down here, I started doing a few shows and meeting the networking folk, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Chanel Catchmore, down
that's what I meant.
That's what I meant. Yeah, Jazz Mataz, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chanel was putting on shows. I met
Shout out Chanel Catchmore.
You know what I mean? Shout out Chanel, Born Nats, and a lot of y'all, the people that was already making a footprint and breaks me. I was by myself.
Yeah.
And so as I made shows and started going to studios, I went to Millennium Studios.
Okay.
And that's when I met like Mike Lord and my man IQ.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, my man
Sean.
did that, Black Sean.
Rest in peace, Sean.
Black Sean, Black Sean is really who brought me
to Virginia.
Nah, it wasn't like he brought me to Virginia. Yeah, he took me around some things because Black Sean knew a lot of folk.
Right.
Definitely. So that being the case, it was kind of like, it was kind of like where Black Sean had Mike Lord and all them come to the studio. And
cause you know, what's the name was working out of there? IQ.
Yeah,
he was like the engineer. He was doing our music.
That was during the D. Like you said, D. Woody times. So IQ and them brought me to Law, who they already had a history.
Right.
Then I did Teddy Riley's birthday party, and I met Teddy Riley, and I met Law, DJ Law, and Big B at the same time. And I was rocking with my man Mac the Menace. So right when I started rocking with him, and they seen us on stage together, we never even met each other before, but we got on stage.
Yeah.
And then the light bulb came, and Buddha Brothers was already on radio, but the Buddha fam is like all the just the people
that's growing.
Around him and everything like that. So around them.
Yeah, around them. So then they kind of pieced it together like, we gonna form this group. We're gonna have Matt. I was the youngest, like, you know what I'm saying, tagging along. Matt, me, Lonnie B. From Richmond.
Lonnie B, that's my homie. That's skills. That's skills. He wasn't no DJ then.
Nah, he wasn't.
Niggas don't know. Lonnie was eating niggas' asses up on that microphone back then.
I ain't gonna lie. I got some footage.
And then they had the other dude too. What's the other one that was on the Missy song? He was Danger Mouse. We was doing shows back then with them, DNP. Yeah.
So I was in that era. So I know. It was crazy because I was coming up under that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of talent.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So some of the things I learned being around those dudes as far as how I approach music. Because I could rap and I could freestyle and all that. But these dudes, like you said, they're doing shows, they're making records. You know what I mean? So
very active.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the advantage being DJs, so you know everything comes to the
everything
DJ.
Come under it.
Everything.
The voice,
every event,
commercial events, you know, hosting parties, like everything comes under that umbrella.
So they learned a lot and could kind of give me the perspective of being a DJ.
Kind of like speaking of the music scene, have you seen, that goes into our next question, like have you seen a change in the music scene from the time that you came to Virginia until now? I
mean, not really just Virginia music scene, but the hip hop music scene.
Period. Okay.
Because everything at this particular time, this season is like everything is influenced mainly by the clubs or Atlanta, the party music.
Things have changed.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What do you think of mumble rap?
I mean, I think everything has a place and time. I know some of the guys that would be considered mumble rap probably don't even consider themselves mumble rap. You just may not. You know, there was a time when we would listen to some of the Southern artists and would have,
throw them under that category.
Because you're not used to the slang. Shout out to like Mike Myers or something doing AMA.
I would give that so much credit because Lil Wayne, he opened his mouth when he wants to.
Yeah.
But it was always cool. You get what I'm saying? Because I think it's a time and place. I love that answer. But I also think, just me, in hip hop, you still got to be able to have these lyrics. Because that's what hip hop was.
See, them dudes not hip hop. They tell you quick.
They not.
I'm gonna tell you somebody who used to really set the record straight. Pimp C. He said, "This ain't no hip hop. This country rap tunes."
I
ain't even got a label.
And they had a different purpose.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
They was trying to come out
the lyrics. We about to hustle down.
We about talking to your soul on something different. Whereas in a lot of the hip hop artists was more focused on the word play and the skill of it. Whereas in the Southern rap, like, look, I'm just trying to tell you what's going on.
A high beat, a hook, and
they more about the feeling of it.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything got its place, though. You know what I mean? When I'm in a club or at a party, I'm not necessarily trying to listen to some of the same things that I'm listening to at home on the headphones.
Absolutely.
You know, that type of situation.
Like my workout music is more that. That's for that because it's pumped up, it's fast.
Absolutely.
You know, so.
Yeah, no question.
I'm hearing the new Molly Walk record everywhere produced by Punk Guy. Want to get back into that?
Yeah, shout out to my man Point Guard, Point 1500. I've been working with him for some years. You know, we've been grinding. Like I said, what it is with Molly Walk was I just did a battle that, you know, I'm sure, you know, we're going to chop up and kind of people, you know, kind of be in tune with. I was doing battles for a while too.
I love battle rap.
Yeah, like I was battling out of state. I battled in St. Louis. I battled in Carolina. You know, we used to roll like 4 or 5 cars deep because my little niggas.
Remember I saw you in the mall.
Yeah.
Remember I saw you in the mall and that's what you was doing.
Battling, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So, you know, it got to a point where I was doing the battles and I just did a recent one and I think that kind of sparked that energy back too with some of the younger generation. Like, yo, who is 450? Do we got music? And I've been creating music but still not knowing exactly the right records to put out.
Yeah.
So,
you never stopped.
Yeah, I never stopped.
You just wasn't putting out your...
Yeah, I had a lot of other stuff going on and like I said, even when I was battling, when I battled out of state, I was missing out on certain things on the home front. So that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, you know what?
So Molly Wop, the perfect sound.
Yeah.
For now, for you. For 456. That's it.
It was just right on time.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, so you saying like a lot of the people that be in the crowds at the battle is a younger crowd?
It's a mix, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, when you look at battle rap, that's one of the last places that you can go to just hear lyrics because there ain't no beat that you can hide behind. You ain't caught up in a hook.
Yeah.
You ain't caught up in this. Like battle rap is one of the last places you can really catch like real deal bars,
originality, everything. I agree.
So that's the type of writing that I do. For the most part, is gonna really thrive in battle rap.
Are your battle raps tapes? Can somebody go and find?
Yeah, you can look on YouTube. Just put in 450 Sixx 456 verses. My recent one is 456 versus Flea. Shout out to Don Heyman and the Bar Association.
Nigga, that's that shit he say to fool y'all like it's a pool hall, but you ain't got it, nigga. This ain't pool. You don't automatically get stripes for going against a solid nigga. Your life make me think God is wild sarcastic. You be up here talking and acting that bullshit out like I get to that bag, paper or plastic. Nigga, that's that shit he say to fool y'all. Like it's a pool hall, but you ain't got it, nigga. This ain't pool. You don't automatically get stripes for going against a solid nigga. Come on, let's go!
That's why I did that, and like I said, point guard kind of helped connect that whole situation. Yeah, so we rocking like that.
Yeah, that's where the Molly Wop come from. Alright,
yeah.
Alright. As far as the album, how did y'all come up with that record? You know what I'm saying? That record gonna be the main or the lead out record on the album?
It's definitely the lead out. You know what I mean? Because it's just got a good feel to it. You know, when you vibe out, it's kind of like. It's party, but it's still kind of got that hip hop boom bap flavor.
Tell them where to see the video at.
But the video, same thing. 450 Sixx Molly Wopped, MOLLYWHOPPED Molly Wopped. You just put it in on YouTube. It should be the first thing popping when it comes to my name.
Yeah, I saw it.
Shout out to the Chips. They directed it, and my man Asia. You know what I'm saying? The amazing. You know Asia too. You know what I'm saying? Go back. Yeah.
Play that new 456.
There it is, y'all. Let's go.
What up, 4/5? 4 and a half.
We about to separate niggas, know what I'm saying?
Very quickly.
Come on.
That shit dope.
What up, Point? I heard you all over this one, baby.
Point.
I'm feeling like I gotta get a beret on this joint, you know what I'm saying? On some Black Panther. Who's the realest? Who's the illest?
450 spit that shit.
I heard you.
We just gotta keep them fuck niggas from around us, though.
Most definitely, sucker free.
We not tripping. Let's go, PG.
Let's go.
I stand and deliver. Man in the mirror, no Instagram with a filter, couldn't stand to be no clearer. God's graces, I was smack in the middle of hard faces, bad juju. A privilege not being what niggas used to. Keep the culture alive, 365. And if a bitch try to kill my vibe, I put the Kendrick on. Shit, I might throw the soldier slimmer, no limit on, depending on whatever wavelength my brain's spinning on. Winning on the strength of the real, outnumber the unreal. If I don't see the fruits of my truth, fuck it, my son will. One pill for the matrix, the unplug, the fake shit, the agents, the hate when the great men awaken. Yeah, I'm patient, but still I get anxious when I don't see the score. No, I'm still winning what I needed for. Yeah. Fuck them trophies, hashtags and emojis. I was satisfied with OGs yelling go G. I was on my 1-2, I was on my OT, on my P's and Q's with QPs, me and the Cody. A tell a nigga quick, fuck out my face, you not the homie. I tell a nigga quick, fuck out my face, you not the homie. You don't know me. Nah. Beat your feet and get molly wop. Feeling like we moving. Beat your feet and get molly wop. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with my niggas, man. Y'all need to move. Beat your feet and get molly wop. What we doing, y'all? Everybody move. Nobody move. Everybody move. VA.
Pass me the ratchet, son.
What? Nobody move, nobody get drug out. Couple violations, some shit that we couldn't hug out.
Nah.
Yeah. Beat your feet or get molly wop.
Just like that.
Them niggas sweet, all lollipop. I'm over here with them bitches lay down for body shots. You over there with them fuck boys, get your body shot. Am I gangster nigga? Probably not. I just wake up and be me, the trillest nigga. Never trying to have Gotti spot. John got it, Irv got it, Yo got it, Jimi Hendrix flow. Don't play the background for nobody. Fool me once and strike three. The pull up so smooth, it's directed by Spike Lee. Point say I take shots at everybody and still hype it. It's just that everybody so bitch that it feel like it. As long as the crew fuck with it, the real like it, I'ma still write it. Gon' fuck around and get real quiet. Yeah, beat your feet and get molly wop. I see you over there. Yeah, beat your feet and get molly wop.
Hey, look, we said you get molly wop. We didn't say you pop molly.
Beat your feet and get molly wop. Yeah, what we doing, y'all? Everybody move. Nobody move. Everybody move. Nobody move. Come on. Point hit me up on the phone like what you waiting on. Oski hit me up on the phone like what you waiting on. Sick Mike say, yo, I be killing every day. You need to be here, nigga, for real. It's like you taking long. Don't take me wrong. I know they love me when the cape is on. But I be debating on niggas on what they hating on. They used to say the boy can spit, but can he make a song? But shit, I'm feeling like Biggie when his faith is gone. But don't blame me, I'm just a conduit. Sometimes I feel like I'm Jordan watching LeBron do it. Is it the shoes? Is it the rules? Is it the moves that lead the game? I'm having revisit your moves. Me too. I channel the forefathers to keep my floors polished. I need to be called the notorious Shakur Wallace. I need to be ready to die, return Machiavelli. But all these rappers ready, I couldn't tell shit. They mean mugging like they don't know what a smile is. They jeans hugging like they don't know what a style is. They think they rhyme like me, not in their wildest dreams. They childish dreams, Gambinos wouldn't allow this. My baby said, be your own messiah. Stop rapping to yourself, it's like you're preaching to the choir. Reaching, reach higher, arms reach of a dawn speech. My thoughts span from Pompeii to Palm Beach. The Palm Spring, my palms itch, mean a check clear. I think the game got select hearing. Huh? Beat your feet and get molly wop.
Yeah. Beat your motherfucking head knotted up, boy.
Beat your feet and get molly wop.
Yo, 4-5, look, for real, this shit is crazy.
I mean, really, beat your feet and get molly wop.
Come on, nigga. Yes, molly wop.
Everybody move, nobody move, everybody move.
Don't make a fucking move. Be still. I'll bust you right across your fucking sofa.
Don't move. Don't move, nigga.
Wow, and like I said, so we did that video. That's the lead out joint. But now we're in the process. We putting all the other music that I've been cooking up. Just trying to, because like I said, it's such a party driven time, and I don't necessarily make a bunch of party music.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to make sure I put it in
Trying to make
the
sure
right.
you still have enough balance.
Yeah.
Because we still need the sales.
You know, like my brother told me you can't sell a comb in a town full of bald head people. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
So you gotta figure it out. Yeah.
My whole thing is like, I guess staying you.
Yeah.
Staying you without. That's where I'm at with the music right now. Just like trying to stay me without sacrificing my sound.
Yeah.
Cause I done made a couple records that had my people's like, hold on, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, me too, no question, yeah. And I mean, I think that's the balance in anything with music. When you communicate anything, I think the point is like, you don't want to just make music for yourself, because you ain't the only one gonna listen to it. Like, I know what I was talking
But I also think it's great to surround yourself with people that are real enough to tell you that, to make you look like, well, is this me or not? Because it could be both. It could be this
You still gotta challenge yourself.
You still gotta challenge yourself
and try new things, try new beats. You know, especially you've been around like with PG, like the point, like it may be joints I'm like, yo, nah, but then I gotta trust his resume. Sometimes people they got an ill resume. That's like if y'all doing certain things and someone getting here and trying to tell you,
that's why they got that.
I gotta trust y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah, I'm always in student mode. Because it gives me both clarity of, okay, this is really me, I don't care what you're saying. But then sometimes it's okay to step out your comfort zone.
Absolutely.
And do something different, and you might like that.
So that's really where kind of the time I've been taking, that's finding the balance in what records, what ones I'm taking chances on, and what ones are just me at my core. Because I can't make every record sound like Mollywop.
So not having a problem, but do you see... do you think like some of the fans like, okay, he a battle rapper, so that's his lane, so I'm kind of like trying to hear his album to see, is it a bunch of battle rap records up there, or can he make content? Like, do you think?
Right. That's why the next thing I got coming down the pipeline, I really can't talk too much about it yet. Yeah. But the next one I got is going to really separate that thought. Like, like, you know what I mean? Because it's something else. You know what I mean? I'll let you hear it, or can't, like it's crazy because the stigma is when you battle rap, you can't make songs, you can't really write nothing else, and that's not really true. You know what I'm saying? So especially in my case, you know.
Who are the people you working with in the video? I know Chips did the video, Asia Chips directed as well. Who's some of the people that's in the video?
Asia, shout out to my man Mega Bills, Campaign Clothing. My homeboy, matter of fact, the champ Jerry Slugger Forrest. He was one of the main dudes that was kind of starting.
Oh, that's the guy you was working. You was telling me you did. Okay, yeah, he just did some work for them.
Yeah. You know, he got
Oh, that's the dude that lifted the guy up. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jerry Slugger Forrest. Yeah, he a beast
from the Manu.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry. Hey, look, you need to let me make your theme music. Boy, I got some theme music for you. What's up, man?
He all about Team Mollywop too. So that's what I'm saying. So I got him in there.
I mean, the name is so catchy because it's like Mollywop. When we was growing up.
Yeah, you get Mollywop.
But that's how I came up with it. We was at the crib.
I love your commentary.
Yeah, definitely.
When the beat was on,
definitely. You got Mollywop, you got fucked up.
That was it.
That was it.
So it was kind of ill because in the crib when I was writing it, and we had to come up with the hook, and I was like just thinking that, like you said, stuff that make us laugh.
Yeah, but it's serious stuff.
They gave Mollywop.
Yeah.
And it was like, my kids, you know, when my kids laugh, I'm like, oh,
you already know that's it.
Yeah. Right. Good shit. We had Twitter.
What are some of the producers that you work with on this upcoming project?
Right now, like I said, you know, Point Guard did Mollywop, and the ill part with him is he brings in other people too. So there's always like my man G-Net, Asia, you know, and other guys that roll with Point 1500 or nothing. So there's always that, and you know, he'll not just bring in other producers, but there may be musicians. You know, shout out to the team, shout out to Silk, Joe Trax, you know, all those guys kind of helped me come along. So
over the years.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the mixtape you had? You had a mixtape too.
Live from the archive.
Okay.
But that really was, truthfully, that's on 456.bandcamp.com.
Okay.
And what that really was is, like I said, through the years while I was still trying to figure it out, I did music.
Okay.
I had stuff that I did features on with other people.
Right.
Some of the games, you know what I'm saying? So what it is just a collection to get people kind of like, okay. You know,
I can relate to that instead of letting it sit.
Really letting it sit. It was like, yo, let me
give it to them.
Because now with this digital era, it ain't like, you know, when you go out in the world and people, you know, it's cool to have your hard copy, but a lot of people be like, yo, you got anything online?
You got it. That's the first thing.
And I didn't have
what you're talking about.
You're right.
That's
I want to back up a little bit and ask you, in your opinion, what do you think the music scene need to do to change in Virginia? Because there's a lot of talent here.
It is.
Facts.
It is.
I mean, honestly, we're talking about music right
for the next one. All right.
My boo.
Yeah, we got. We got.
I love you guys.
That was them. They hit the button.
They hit the button.
Where we at? Hold on, I'll turn this thing around. Me and my co-host, you know what I'm saying? We rocking out. Y'all already know how we do it. What up, pretty people? All right. Boom.
I love that
applause.
Yeah. Huh?
Abu or Quad?
Oh yeah. I can't get you down there. I mean, Abu was one of the first dudes I battled from around here, where he had so much passion. I thought he was gonna cry. You know, like the way he approached it, I thought he was gonna cry. I'm like, why is somebody rapping that hard? Because for me, the talent and the heart.
And it was raw.
Yeah, the heart. And we was real good friends after that up until his passing, man. Rest in peace, Abu the Butcher. Rest in peace, Quaz, man. There's a lot of guys that came before me. Yeah.
So we're gonna give him a tie?
Yeah, I can't give you one over the other one, no.
I tried.
They represent the same grain, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they the reason I hit the pin the way I do, so you know what I mean?
Okay, I got one more for you. Alright. I got one more
I
for
see
you.
questions, okay.
I got one more for you.
I definitely got
I got one more for you.
Go ahead.
IQ or point guard?
Man, listen.
Beat your feet or get molly.
There it is, yo. There it is.
Beat your feet or get molly wop.
Damn.
Decisions.
I'm going with PGE right now because Molly Wop is popping. Get that Molly Wop in there. IQ my big brother though, so he gonna understand. I love him to death. And it was his birthday the other day too. Happy belated.
Happy belated, IQ.
Yeah.
You already know, born that's for life, baby.
Man.
You got something you want to ask him, Steve?
Alright, me is totally from the music scene. This is, remember I was asking you earlier with the female MCs and female rap, the whole Nicki and Cardi B situation. What is your take on that?
Like, who's the best what?
I wouldn't even say who's the best. Do you think that there's ever a time that new artists come into play and the old artists should
Throw them the rope, show them the way.
show them the way,
Instead of
tighten
showing
up,
them shade.
instead of throwing shade?
But sometimes it be the new artists too.
I think that happened with most
Try to
of New
push the
York
nigga out.
because
Don't know how to come with us.
not only are they female artists, but you got to remember both of them are New York artists, and that's the thing about New York artists. We still listening to the same New York artists that we were listening to as kids, and other areas and regions don't do that. New York just don't
why
embrace
is there a shortage of like female rap at one time? You
because
know what I'm
females
saying?
just can't embrace each other the way it was back in the Moni Love, Queen Lie era.
Exactly.
Females kind of just think it's kind of like Puerto Rican rappers. You get one that you rock with for that time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Bill Cosby.
What about him?
I don't know. You in the hot seat. I'm not in the hot seat.
I mean, what about him? He's still Bill Cosby. I still
still
watch the
love
Cosby Show. Yeah.
Okay.
Watching the Cosby Show and Bill Cosby are two different
But
people.
okay, how I feel about the situation and everything like that. I mean, at this point in time, obviously, he can't really use it was all a campaign to tear him down because you can't have about 40, 50 some odd people all telling a lie. Like, there's got to be some truth to it. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I know firsthand about being in situations with people not being truthful about those situations, but I know that, Bill Cosby, I guess
His depositions kind of pretty much told the story.
Yeah, he dug his own grave.
Brady Bill forever my man, you know what I'm saying?
But karma's a mug, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like at the end of the day, he still got it better than most people, and everybody think it's a black and white issue, but he has lived his life. For the most part, regardless of where it's raised.
Yeah, it's just ill with why now. Anytime stuff goes on, I'll be like, why now?
Why now? But if you look up old KKK claim members and you look at a lot of mafia guys, they actually be this old when they go to jail too. See, research is out there. Everybody wants to
But
make
why they wait to come at him now? Like, why are these kids now?
Well, the depositions was closed, and they only could try him for one female. They couldn't try him for anything else.
Silence on the board.
So what's up with R. Kelly?
What's up with him? Did he do something new?
Kelly.
No,
I
don't love R. Kelly.
Everybody about
I'm just
R.
so because he said why now? Like it's kind of the same thing with.
I don't know what's up with him. I mean, if he did something new, But again,
just so you didn't hear about his brother coming out with the allegations. Yeah, okay. So we were just gonna skip over that. That's a whole. No, I don't love R. Kelly though. No.
Oh, she don't love R. Kelly.
No, I like his music. Now I'm the type of kid, like you said, you still watch the Cosby Show. I will always watch the Cosby Show. I will always step in the name of love. And I'm a person that can separate the person for the crime and then the entertainment. No, I don't have to just sort of view Dr. Huxtable. He bought me college. I ain't never see college until I seen a different world from where I'm from.
Yo, we signing off, yo. We're gonna let 450 off the hot seat.
Yeah.
Let them know where your music at.
Again, yo, go check Molly Watt, 450 SIXX 456, Buddha Fan PGE. Check out the video. Molly Watt, directed by Chip Stackman and the amazing. Shout out to them. Check out my battle for
Molly Watt.
Yeah. And we got a couple records too. Shout them shits out. The joints we got with Point. We got that joint.
I don't even know the name. The joint me
I
you
do.
and
One of them called The Nicest.
Nicest.
And one of them called
Ty Gracie.
that free joint with free.
Yeah, the free experience.
Free Experience. Track 8.
Yeah.
We killing shit, man. We stay killing shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving and grooving through the city.
Yo, we signing off, man. Peace to the brothers, man. Peace to the sisters, man.
See y'all later.
Y'all, we got the 456 podcast coming. You know what I'm saying? We got Aisha Neal joint about to drop. We got Justin Williams joint about to drop. Boom. Free mind. We out of here. Peace.
Free night.